Okay. Back in town. Making my way to the graveyard. Silence, dog. You're much stronger than the ones inside the place. You're bald. Why do you have a fancy hair, whatever, hairbrush? Progress. Oh good, the rain's coming and I have nowhere to hide. Hold on. I picked up a spike helmet. If it makes me immune to that, that'd be cool. No, it doesn't do anything cool like that. Oh wait, maybe this is a safe spot. It has to be there for a reason. Ah, cool. The world system. Go. There you are. Corpse liquor, you mean. He's expecting me. Where'd you disappear to? Big man. That's one hell of a detour. Can we be done with the other world now? That's looking like a whopping no. Oh. Well, that's certainly interesting. Are you supposed to be Alessa? Or someone, just a cult member? Oh, Dahlia.
I sense the presence of a false shepherd in our midst. A soul who somehow stirred the balance we've clung to so tightly.
False shepherd? I have no idea what you talk about. Who are you?
A seeker fueled by concern, but perhaps ignorant to the chaos you've inadvertently kicked up. You, my friend, have set events in motion that threaten to plunge this town into disarray.
Wait, what? I didn't come here to cause any trouble. I just want to find my son.
Your choices, fueled by emotion or fate, have led us here. Leonard has returned and embraced his demon self, disrupted the fragile balance we'd achieved.
I know Leonard, but he was using a different name when I met him. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Intention doesn't always align with consequence. Your actions brought back a shadow we thought was gone. Leonard's transformation, prompted by the name you now know, reflects the path you've walked.
Look, I don't want trouble. I just want to find my son. Can you help me?
Your son is entangled in forces beyond your grasp. Staying here only endangers both of you. I plead with you, leave this place, preferably by seeking safety in another realm. For your son's sake, and for this town's salvation.
No, I won't run. I'll find my son, no matter what it takes.
A parent's determination. A fire that blinds to the intricacies of destiny. Forge ahead then. Tread the path you've chosen. In the end, though, you'll find only echoes and shadows of despair.
Your riddles won't scare me off.
The stage is set, false shepherd. Your role in this symphony of chaos is carved. May your decisions echo through the abyss. Well, it seems that the town itself responds to your presence, as it always does to those who threaten its carefully woven tapestry.
What's happening?
The town's guardians, my dear Seeker, are awakening. They are bound by a duty to preserve the delicate balance we've established, and they will not allow an outsider like you to unravel it.
I didn't sign up for this. I just want to find my son.
Depart, then, as you wish, but heed my warnings. This town is relentless in its pursuit of those who threaten its secrets. Your journey, Seeker, has only just begun.
Hellmouth, that's what your name is? Is that supposed to be the demon me? Because you've seen it throughout this story so far. Well, good news is we're done with the overworld, or otherworld. Dear Whispering Hills, Episode 4 players, thank you for playing Whispering Hills. Spelling errors here. Episode 4. It's far from over yet. There's a whole city to explore and secrets to find. If you love our mod and wish to support us, there's the Patreon. There's the Discord. Keep in mind that for the upcoming episode, you'll need the Nuka World DLC to join in the adventure. Get ready for the next thrilling experience. I sincerely appreciate your involvement in our community and for contributing to shaping the world of Whispering Hills. See you all in hell in episode 4.5 or 5. I had to cheat a little bit, but we did it. Okay, so now where is this at so I remember it next time? Even though I am possibly gonna have to restart it again. We'll see. Now that I'm done with that experience, I can switch back to third person. Because the whole point of me playing this mod so far in third person was be like Silent Hill or Resident Evil. That's an interesting path. Let's explore it. Yeah, I'll make sure to get out of here so I can properly save. So when it gets updated, there's not major glitches. Child's Diary, page 2. Ooh. October 6th. Dear Diary, today was even scarier than yesterday. I woke up in that spooky old house and the fog was still all around. It felt like it had been forever since I saw the sun. I knew I had to find my way home, so I decided to go outside. I thought maybe if I walked around long enough, I figured out where I was. But it was even harder than I thought. The fog was thick, just like before, and I couldn't see anything. I tried to follow the streets, but they didn't look like streets anymore. They were all broken and twisted, and I couldn't tell where they went. It felt like I was in a maze, and I didn't have a map. I kept calling for Mom and Dad, but no one answered. It was like I was all alone in this weird world. I even tried to follow the sound of a barking dog, but it disappeared too. I walked and walked, but I didn't find our house. Instead, I ended up in this spooky ruined building deep in the woods. It was all broken down with vines growing inside and big holes in the walls. I was really scared, but I didn't know what else to do. Inside the building, it was even darker than before. I could hardly see anything, and the air felt heavy. I found an old dusty book on the ground. It had weird drawings in it like monsters and symbols. I didn't understand it, but it gave me the creeps. I'm writing this in the building because I don't know what else to do. I just want to go back home, but I don't know how. I hope Mom and Dad are okay, and I'm looking for me too. Good night, Diary. Boy, you got some health, son. Okay, paintbrush. I'll take it, why not? Child's Diary, page 3. Where's page 1? October 11th? 7th? Dear Diary, today was really tough. I woke up in that spooky old building again, and it was still dark and foggy outside. I'm starting to lose track of time, and I really miss Mom and Dad. I knew I couldn't stay there forever, so I decided to go out again to see if I could find any food or water. I was super hungry and thirsty. I walked through the twisted streets trying to find anything that looked familiar, but everything was still all messed up, and I didn't see anyone. It was like the town had disappeared. I finally found this old garage that looked kinda okay. Inside I found some old cans of food, but they were all gross and rusty. I didn't want to eat that stuff, but I was so hungry that I had to. It didn't taste good at all, but it filled my tummy a little. Then I found something even better, some old soda bottles. They were covered in dust, but they looked okay. I was really thirsty, so I tried one. It was super fizzy, and it made me burp. But it also tasted really sweet. I drank one and saved the others in my backpack. I know it's not the best food, but it's better than nothing. I hope I can find better food soon. I really miss Mom's cooking. Good night, Diary. But where's page 1? Dun, 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 dun. The children have grown stronger. Fear for your life. No point in stealthing. Whoa. I wish that would work. There's page 1. And a stim pack. Nice. October 5th. Dear Diary, today was super weird. I woke up to loud cawing from crows outside my window. They were being so noisy, like they had a secret to tell, but I couldn't understand what they meant. I decided to go outside to check what was up. Normally it's all nice and friendly here, but today it got all strange. When I went out, this big thick fog was everywhere. It was like a big white cloud and I could hardly see in front of me. I got kind of scared because everything looked different. The houses were all messed up with the peeling paint and weird signs on the walls. And there were these spooky noises all around, like faraway cries, footsteps that didn't belong, and a creepy tune in the air. It felt like the town was trying to talk to me. I tried to go back home, but I couldn't see anything in the fog. It was like a puzzle, and I couldn't figure out which way to go. Started to get really worried and didn't know what to do. Then I found this old broken house. The windows were smashed and the doors squeaked open like in scary movies. I went inside because it was better than being in the fog. It was super dark in there and I could barely see, but it was better than the fog outside. Now sitting here in the dark and I can still hear the fog. It's like it's talking to me and making everything glow weird. I didn't know what's going on in Whispering Hills, and I'm scared I might not find my way back home. The town I knew is all gone in the fog and dark, and I'm just a kid lost in this strange place. I hope tomorrow's better and the sun comes back to our town. Good night, diary. Sounds like a skinwalker. Or a grave licker. Corpse licker. It's a dog. A lot to explore here, as they said in that note. I also need to get my bearings and where the hell I'm at so I can find my exit and shortcuts. Parents' notebook. October 5th. I noticed our dear Timmy was missing. He was in his room and his toys were scattered on the floor. I called out his name, but there was no reply. The fog outside had thickened, casting an eerie shadow over our town. I ventured into the fog, calling desperately for him, but there was only silence. I rushed to our neighbors' houses, but they were all empty, as if everyone had vanished. I returned home, my heart aching with dread, but there was no sign of Timmy. In the fog, I thought I glimpsed him out of the corner of my eyes, but when I looked closer, he was gone. I've searched for hours, but there's no trace of him. October 6th. Another day has passed without finding our precious Timmy. Last night I barely slept, haunted by the thoughts of him alone in this eerie fog. The fog persists, thick and suffocating, making the search even more challenging. Today I ventured deeper into the fog, calling his name, until my voice was hoarse. But there was no response. I thought I saw a glimpse of Timmy out of the corner of my eye once more, but he disappeared like a ghost. This fog plays cruel tricks on my emotions. October 7th. Our search for Timmy continues, and each passing day feels like an eternity. Today was filled with dread and fear as I ventured further into the fog-shrouded woods. As I walked deeper into the forest, I felt a presence. Something unnatural. I saw a shadowy figure moving among the trees, something monstrous and terrifying. My heart raced as I turned and fled the creature, following me for a time before vanishing back into the mist. I returned home, trembling with fear, but there was still no sign of Timmy. I don't know how much longer I can endure this. October 8th. Another day has gone by and Timmy is still missing. Lions are still dead too. What happened to this town? This toe. Yesterday, as I ventured into the fog, I thought I glimpsed him again, but he slipped away before I could reach him. Today, as I continued my search, I noticed something even more unsettling. The fog has taken my husband as well. He's vanished, leaving me alone in this eerie, empty town. Don't know how much more of this I can take. The loneliness and fear are unbearable. Please let us be reunited soon. October 9th. Another night of terror has passed. The fog outside has turned into a thick, hellish abyss. Though I saw a glimpse of Timmy once more, but he vanished before I could reach him. Monsters now roam the streets, and this town is a nightmare. They lurk in the shadows, their twisted forms haunting my every step. It's a living nightmare. I hid in our home, trembling with fear as the fog outside became suffocating. I can't bear the thought of Timmy being out there alone in this darkness. My heart aches. I don't know how much longer I can endure this. Please let this nightmare end soon. Dear Diary, today something incredible happened. I was at the brink of despair when there was a knock on our door. As I opened it, a girl named Alyssa stood there. She said she found Timmy and my husband and that they were safe. Tears of relief filled my eyes. Alessa has given me hope. She told me to follow her when she is back in 1 hour, and I will. Soon we are united again. So she's walking around physically now, huh? Where am I? Well, this is a small looking car. Page 5 of the kid's diary and page 4. October 8th, dear diary. Today was so scary. I woke up again in that dark, scary place. I just want to go home. I miss Mom and Dad a whole lot. I walked and walked through the fog, but guess what? I saw some super weird, scary things. Monsters like from nightmares. They were all creepy and twisted. My heart was going super fast and I was so scared. I kept trying to hide and stay quiet, but those monsters, they felt like they were following me. I didn't know what to do. But then I saw an old trailer by the road in the woods. It was all rusty and looked like it had been there before, forever. I was so scared that I ran inside even though the trailer didn't have a door. Inside I found some food and water, like soup and water bottles. I ate the soup and it tasted weird, but I was hungry. But then I drank some water and it was okay. This trailer is strange, like a tiny house on wheels. It has a bed and chairs, but no way to lock it up. I'm scared those monsters might find me. Don't know if I should stay in the trailer, keep going. I just want to be home, but this foggy place is super scary. I hope Mom and Dad are looking for me. I just want to go back to Whispering Hills. I'll write more tomorrow, diary. I'm super tired right now, and I just want to hide. Good night. There's an enemy there. Dear diary, I didn't think things could get scarier, but they did. Nighttime here is like a bad dream. I was in that cozy trailer by the road thinking I'd be safe for the night, but then everything changed. The sky turned dark and the fog got even thicker. I couldn't see anything. And then I heard it, scary sirens in the distance, and it made my heart race. I looked out the window and I saw them, monsters everywhere, making weird noises. The snow which was covering everything turned into rain, or maybe it was rust. It was like the whole town was crying, and it felt so sad and scary. I was so scared I hid under the blankets in the trailer, hoping it would all go away. Don't know what's happening here, diary, but I'm really scared. I don't want to be in this place anymore. I'll try to write more tomorrow, but for now I'm going to stay hidden and hope the scary stuff goes away. Good night. And then I'm going to end this part here. And I'll keep exploring this part of town a bit. Thanks for watching.